Hello everyone, my name is Naoshi Morimoto from University of Tsukuba in Japan, and the title is Significance and Role of Sports for Coexistence with Foreign Workers in Japan. First of all, Japan is currently an aging society with a declining birth rate. For this reason, the number of foreign workers such as technical intern trainee has been increasing in recent years. Thus, foreign workers are becoming a more integral part of Japanese society. Therefore, realization of symbiotic societies that include foreign workers is important in Japan. However, there are issues between foreign workers and Japanese residents, one which is lack of communication. And many studies emphasize the importance of creating opportunity to promote communication and mutual understanding to realize a symbiotic society. Sports have been used to create an inclusive community and address these issues between domestic people and foreign workers. And these programs tend to use soccer and basketball, which are popular and easy. As a team sport, it creates a lot of communication, but on the other hand, it is also an intense sport, which makes it difficult for people with low physical fitness and skill levels, as well as the elderly people to participate. The sports that emphasize the perspective of symbiosis, we focus on gateball. Gateball is originated in Japan and is known as a team sport. One of the characteristics of gateball is that it is a team sport and has an interesting strategic aspect. It is also a universal sport that does not require any technical skill or physical strength. So let's take a look at the gateball. The stick is used to hit the ball and then score through gate. So you can probably see that it is similar to croquet, as gateball is a sport that was inspired by croquet. Since this sport is less physically demanding and more tactical, many older people participate in it. However, although it does not require a physical fitness level, it is expected to be difficult for everyone, includes children, to enjoy it easily because of the complicated stick handling and rules. Therefore, we thought it would be more effective to keep characteristic of gateball, which is a team sport and universal, while making the technique easier and the rules simpler. Therefore, we utilize a game-based approach. One of the key points, modify game, emphasizes the importance of modifying the game so that all participants can participate, which is said to help design inclusive environments in school physical education and club activities. Therefore, we modified gateball from a GBA perspective. In a game-based approach, we have modified the game of gateball to be easy gateball. First, you will see the video. So we modify gateball to easy gateball as shown in the table on the right. The first point is that we modify the reduction of the court size. This allows the game to be played in school gymnasium and classroom and even in the lane. Second, the number of players changed from 5 to 3. This gave the players more opportunity to play. Third, equipment has been modified. Traditionally, the ball is struck with a stick, but the stick motion is difficult. So in easy gateball, players roll the ball with their hands. In this way, easy gateball retains the unique characteristic of gateball while improving the simplicity of skills and rules. So therefore, in this study, aims to determine the impact and role of sports program based on GBA that promote inclusivity with foreign workers in Japan. The two research questions are as follows. The research design is an explanatory case study method. Andragogy theory is utilized. The interviewees were 11 residents out of 38 participants in the sports program. The demographic of the participants are presented in the table below. The research site is Osaki Town, which belongs to the southern part of Japan, within Kagoshima Prefecture. The reason it's in Osaki Town is because Osaki Town has a high percentage of foreign workers, and there is a need for better communication. For data collection, this study used semi-structured interview based on andragogy theory. Example of questions asked were questions about their motive for participation in the program, what they have learned, or how they want to make the best of their experience in future. The interview lasted approximately 1 hour and were analyzed using constant comparative method. In Osaki Town in September 2010 to promote mutual understanding between foreign workers and residents. The program began with an introduction to the sports, followed by exchange and tournament games. Wide range of participants, from 4 years old to 60 years old. 31 Japanese and 9 foreign workers attended. As you can see in the photo, a 4-year-old child took part in the program, enjoying the game and interaction. The results from this sports program are as follows. The first was that it was a suitable place for interaction. All participants state that they enjoyed interacting with each other through easy gameball. The following 3 themes were mentioned in the study. For example, with regard to changing orientation towards other cultural groups, many participants indicate that they had changed the way they thought about different cultural groups. According to Asa, she was worried that foreign workers would even smile at her, but through the program, she found that they were very cheerful and she liked them, and she pointed out she learned such a lesson by having fun together. The second is modification to the sports program. This is divided into 3 themes, but one of the distinctive themes is equity for everyone. Regarding this theme, all participants note that easy gameball was a sport that they had never played before, but they enjoyed playing and interacting with each other because easy gameball was a sport that was fair for everyone, and they pointed out the importance of creating fair environment in program construction. For example, she mentioned that if it were volleyball, it would have been difficult for people to interact, regardless of gender and age or nationality. And third is continuation of similar physical activity programs. In this program, there are only 9 foreign workers, mostly Filipinos, and no participant over 65 years old. It was said that to achieve a symbiotic society, more diverse people need to be involved, and adding diverse content, not just sports, would make it more effective. Here is a discussion of the main findings. The first major finding related to research question 1 is that sports were able to bring people together across language and cultural barriers. This theme has been mentioned in many previous studies, such as Churenko's studies. Thus, playing sports which can be universal allowed everyone to communicate naturally. In other words, sports functioned as a common language, and sense of togetherness was created when everyone sweated and enjoyed same sports, which may have created friendship and trust. Second, sports have positively changed the way people think about different cultural groups. They state that this was directly related to the lack of contact they had had in the past, that the prejudice and view had changed positively as a result of their interaction through sports. That is, biases such as being Japanese or foreign workers and psychological barriers between the two sides become thinner. Next, regarding research question 3, there is the importance of designing equitable sports and environments. Because easy gameball is a team sport with simple rules and low skill levels, participants were able to interact and enjoy the program regardless of age, gender, or nationality, even though everyone did it for the first time. This result solves the problem of physical fitness and skills in sports, which I had mentioned as challenged. And the results also resolve the previous issue of minority having to adapt to the majority's sports discipline and habits. Previous studies have shown that the third space concept is important in creating an inclusive environment. It is necessary to form a third space that does not produce either majorities or minorities. Therefore, by utilizing easy gameball in which everyone can participate equitably, it didn't create a majority or minority, but functioned as a third space for everyone to enjoy interacting at the same level. This result demonstrates the potential utility of sports with GBA in building a symbiotic society. Based on these findings, it is clear that equitable and inclusive environment created based on easy Gable made it possible for people from 4 years old to 60 years old to deepen communication without regard to differences in skill level, physical fitness, nationality, gender, and other factors. So this study showed that sports program based on GBA can be suitable tool for interaction among diverse people in Japan, since all people share the enjoyable time in an inclusive place, regardless of gender, age, and nationality. However, to sustain the inclusiveness of the community, it is important to deepen cooperation and collaboration through the community and continue the program with similar physical activities so people can deepen communication and foster inclusion and equity with diverse people in the community. References are listed below. Well, we hope you are interested in learning more about Easy Gable. Please browse it from the QR code or URL. Thanks for your attention.